Can you tell me your name?
I'm Alison Rung.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up over in Caroline County on the Eastern Shore.
When did you know you wanted to become a firefighter?
Not until later, after college. I was working for the YMCA, and I realized that the more I stayed in that profession, the more administrative it was going to get and less hands-on. And so I was talking to my dad on the phone, and he said, you know, I think you might like being a firefighter. And he had been a firefighter for Arundel County. And I thought, you know, I did like going to the firehouse. And he really seemed to enjoy his job. And I was pondering the military as well, starting to apply for different officers candidate schools. And I was realizing that there wasn't a lot for women to do in the field doing what I wanted to do. It was either be a pilot or a medic, and I didn't think I had any interest in either of those. So I thought, well, it looks like in being a firefighter, we all get to do the same thing. And so I thought, hey, maybe I would like that. And so I started pursuing it, and turns out I loved it. So, yeah.
Fantastic. What's your favorite part about being a firefighter?
I like the equal playing field that we have to work together as a team, the camaraderie, the people. Getting to help other people. It really is. It's a wonderful job to go out and help people and feel needed, and to be able to work with other people closely and work off each other's strengths. And it's a good job.
What advice would you have for other women, mothers who are interested in becoming a firefighter?
Work out a lot, lift a lot of weights, and do a lot of plyometrics. And just when you think you've done enough, do a couple more. Don't be too hard on yourself. And ask for help when you need it with the kids. Juggling, it's a lot to juggle. It's a lot to juggle. And take naps. Take naps when you get home from work and the kids are at school. Take a nap.
What unique challenges or opportunities do you see that you bring to the table being a woman?
I think maybe a little, certainly a lot of men are empathetic, but I think we tend to be more empathetic. I seem to have a little more patience with some folks who can be more trying. I think that sometimes we are able to look at a big picture and not get confrontational as quickly with some more challenging situations. We're able to take a step back and say, okay, how can I diffuse this situation? So that's a helpful thing to have.
What is your favorite day on the job thus far?
Gosh, my favorite day on the job. So many to name. I guess some of the bigger fires, getting to work together, and one of my most memorable moments was a very unfortunate call in the middle of the night with a terrible outcome. But my favorite part of this job was shown in that night that at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 guys who were off duty, who used to work at the station, came in to help us clean up the ambulance, because it's one of those things you have to relive it when you kind of clean up the mess that's left behind. And so they cleaned up with us. They stayed up with us. They made sure we were okay. They restocked our unit, and you know that's really very memorable.
What advice would you have for your children if they wanted to become a firefighter, given that it's in your family blood?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yeah, pursue it. Yeah, listen to the advice people have to give you. Be humble. Work hard. Work out. Keep your fitness levels up. It's always helpful.
What other last leaving tidbits do you have for us today?
I feel lucky to have this job. I think it's really a blessing, if that's the right word, that we get to help people, and we are trusted in our citizens' most vulnerable moments. We are trusted to help them, and that's really a privilege. So I feel very privileged to have this job.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time today, Alison.
Thank you.